Update now on a story we've been following for years. The future of the controversial Dozier School for Boys in Marianna is still up in the air tonight. The governor and other state leaders talking about who should be in charge of that facility and possible memorials for children found buried there. But no decision was ever made today. More than 50 bodies have been recovered from unmarked graves at the now closed reform school. The person responsible for helping identify all those victims is a forensic expert at USF. She also happens to be joining a new statewide program aimed at solving cold murder cases. I-Team investigator Jared Holbrook joins us now with more about that initiative. Jared, tell us about it.
Well, in the Tampa Bay area, there are more than 500 unsolved cold murder cases. We're told this is the first time in Florida there has ever been a statewide program to crack some of these old cases.
Look at all of the muscle markings, the shape of the jaw.
Identifying human remains is something Erin Kimmerly has been doing at USF for more than 8 years.
Ultimately, it's really about finding that closure and resolution for families, because if someone's missing them.
Kimmerly has led excavation and identification teams in several big local cases. She and her USF team have helped identify more than 50 remains in the Dozier School for Boys case. Some of her work has led to arrests, like in this Sumter County case. Here is the composite sketch Kimmerly made to help identify the victim. And this is the victim, Martha Jane Weaver. After she was identified, deputies were able to move the case forward and make the arrest.
The whole investigation can sort of be stagnant and stuck until that identification is made.
Kimmerly is now taking her forensic anthropology skills to the state level. The Florida Sheriff's Association is putting together a cold case review team, the first of its kind in the state. Volunteer homicide detectives, medical examiners, prosecutors, DNA scientists, and forensic experts will meet 4 times a year reviewing cold murder cases from around Florida. Kimmerly was one of the first from Tampa to volunteer.
So what we're able to do is apply scientific methods that we have today that probably weren't available 20, 30, 40 years ago to these long-term cases.
Kimmerly tells us in Florida there are more than 800 unidentified people, mostly from homicides. That's only an estimate because no one has been tracking these numbers statewide. In Tampa Bay, there are more than 500 unsolved murder cases. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office alone has about 250. While some law enforcement agencies have cold case units, the new statewide team can offer relief to those that don't and offer guidance to those that do from some of the best experts in the state. The 25-member team is voluntary, so it doesn't cost taxpayers a dime. Their next meeting is October 28th. I'm investigator Jared Holbrook, taking action for you.